Attention sellers, and more specifically, potential move-up buyers in today's markets. Today, interest rates have fallen back down to 3.6%, which is a fantastic opportunity. You can lock in a rate potentially at the same rate that you might have on your existing home. In addition, inventory has been increasing throughout 2019, which means there's more homes for you to choose from. These two factors together mean you're going to get more for your money and you have the ability to find a home of your dreams. Now's the time to act. I'm Anthony Delicandro, Dwell Real Estate. Welcome to our Atlantic City office. I wanted to just follow up a conversation that I started over the course of the last couple weeks where I was talking about affordability and how much more attractive the buying opportunity is today with today's interest rates. Here's just a quick comparison to show you the difference between what your payment would be on the same house using median sales price, the fact that it's only marginally more per month from a home that you would have bought 20 years ago at the interest rates of over 8% that they were in the late 90s to what the interest rate would be if you bought a home today. Then I followed that conversation up earlier this week with a comparison where I looked at just a simple year-over-year purchase. If you bought a home last year, what would your payment be? Even though sales prices have increased over the last 12 months, we're actually on 3 straight years of price appreciation in South Jersey. With higher sales prices, the difference in the interest rates would actually mean that the same home you bought this year and might have spent more money on would actually net you a lower monthly payment. So extraordinary opportunity from a sheer affordability standpoint for a first-time buyer. But now let's take a look at what that means to a move-up buyer in today's market. And in this example, I'm taking if a home buyer sold a home that was a first-time home purchase maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, and they had an interest rate at the same level that it is today, let's just say 3.6 as an example, and let's say they had a $170,000 loan amount, and then they turned around and bought a move-up home, and maybe they increased their overall mortgage loan amount by $100,000. So in this example, I'm using 270. So let's just say they're selling a home for 200,000, they're buying a home for 300,000, and they're going into it with a $270,000 mortgage. A $270,000 mortgage 12 months ago would have meant a principal and interest payment of $1,408 a month. That's at 4.75%. And rates actually, if you remember, broke 5% in the fourth quarter. So we're seeing a significant reduction in the cost of money right now. Now, if you take that same house and you finance it today, a $270,000 loan amount at 3.6%, the monthly payment, principal and interest payment, is only going to be $1,228. Therefore, you're actually saving, this is one of the rare times in history where waiting actually saved you $180 a month in principal and interest payment, which is a wild opportunity. If you've thought about moving up out of your existing home and you were waiting for the stars to align, the stars have essentially aligned for us, guys, right? Like there's enormous demand at entry level with first-time home buyers. Most of the entry-level homes that are coming onto the market are seeing multiple offers, and seeing like a high level of activity. And then when you take a move up, there's slightly less demand at move up price points, which means you have the opportunity to actually buy or sell rather in a seller's market and buy potentially in a neutral or even buyer's market. So just some interesting scenarios. I wanted to run that by you. Any questions? We of course look forward to being able to provide you the most helpful and accurate and effective information to help you and your family make the right decisions in what is a complex market. So we're here to help. Look forward to our conversation being the most influential and helpful guidance that you receive. Talk to you soon. Thank you.